everybody, Jim Vejvoda and Joey Esposito here with a Rewind Theater of the Avengers trailer. Yes, it exists.
How's it going, guys? Yeah, this is what you've been waiting for since Iron Man 1.
To be ruled.
Now, we see that there is some sort of alien threat here on the Earth, and it's going to take a very special team.
There's no
to
shortage
stop
of
that.
explosions here, that's for sure.
But let's look at this. Now, you see Tom Hiddleston is Loki in the background, and there's a glowing blue device in his hand. It's part of his weapon. You get a good shot of it there. It's kind of almost like a bow or a staff, trident almost. And then you see, again, New York getting blown to hell.
As it does,
Yes.
quite often in these movies.
in movies. And here we go with Nick Fury. He's been assembling the team now over the last few movies, and they're finally got their mission. And
I love this shot coming up right here of Cap's costume.
yes,
Because it's labeled there down at the bottom, just in case someone else was going to walk by and grab that shield.
exactly. Or he forgot who the hell he was. Now, it kind of, if you go back here a little bit, this is our first look at Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner, and he's in some sort of shanty. And if you look kind of up there in the middle, above where the pan is, it looks like there's some sort of religious, paraphernalia perhaps up there.
It's very obvious he's back in hiding
Yeah.
after the events of Incredible Hulk.
Now, there's Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye. He's still wearing a S.H.I.E.L.D. uniform because that's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent just out of frame there on his right.
It's pretty cool. You can see his bow sort of snap open.
And then we have this little shot, a nice nod to Black Sabbath and I Am Iron Man there for Tony Stark. And now we also get our first real look at the team right here, assembled, Avengers assembled.
This is that really cool shot from that clip at the end of Captain America of all the teams sitting around in uniform.
Yeah. Now we also get, coming up right here, again, a better, closer look at the blue energy weapon. That's Loki's weapon right down there in the lower right corner.
It's interesting because it seems like S.H.I.E.L.D. actually developed that weapon.
And it kind of ties in with what we saw at the coda there at the end of Thor.
right.
Now, we also get our first real hint of the battle for leadership between Cap and Iron Man.
Obviously, Iron Man and Cap are two characters that are best of friends and also the worst of enemies.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see that relationship play out.
Now, let's get a look here at this cop car. That's pretty cool. That's it's German or Austrian. I believe it's German. So that shows that the Avengers is going to be obviously a more global scale story than we've come to see in the other
Absolutely.
Marvel films. And then we got, boom. Let's go back right here.
This is what I'm really interested in. I don't know if it's. We talked a little bit about maybe Cap is a Skrull here, but we're not sure. But either way, it's Thor and Cap throwing down.
And now I think we also need to really take a good look here at, okay, this was the lab that they were all just kind of hanging out in, where we just saw the close-up of Loki's weapon.
Right.
And now some sort of has hit the fan here. And we see that's Bruce Banner on the right in his distinctive purple shirt getting thrown out. And then Steve Rogers opening fire. And now let's go back here a little bit. That building, this looks like a Quinjet, first of all, from S.H.I.E.L.D. There's the Stark Tower. So that looks like it's going to be the new Avengers headquarters.
Where Tony Stark can get thrown out the window.
By Loki. And now let's go back. And now we see Loki using the weapon in action. And, yeah, he's definitely a lot more badass than he was in Thor.
Yeah, and there's, again, plenty of explosions. There will be no shortage.
Yeah. Now, we also don't really get any real look at the aliens in the movie, so we don't know if it's Skrulls or somebody else, but definitely an intergalactic menace of some kind.
There's plenty of shots of the guys looking up to the sky but never really seeing anything.
Talking of never really seeing anything, we finally get a look at the Hulk in the film, and that's a nice close-up
There you
of
go.
Mark Ruffalo's CG animated Hulk.
That's
I
the
kind of
money
like that he's
shot.
got the salt and pepper in his hair still,
Yeah, it
too.
looks good, and that's the money shot of this trailer for me.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, I'm glad we could be of service to you, and we'll talk to you all next time.